All right, from jewelry treasures to coins. Yes, get that vault ready because we have some fantastic finds for you. Michael Mizak, our resident numismatist. Did I say it right? Did I get it? Because I'm new at this. I'm so excited.
That's always the best. It's not the coins, it's not the things, it's numismatist.
Numismatist. I just learned that word as I'm learning with you. But we have a fantastic lineup. If you are a Disney fan, you love Mickey, get ready to write down the order number. Look at this. This is phenomenal. 2018 silver Mickey and Minnie ticket to my heart coin. It's $159.95 for flex pays of $39.95. And tell us about this. This is just adorable.
Well, look at this. This is a coin. It's done in pure silver. As you can see right there, pure silver. It is a $2 coin. And it has been done, as you can see right here, with Mickey and Minnie, officially Disney licensed, of course, everything here at HSN. Comes with the ticket. We were just talking before the show. I mean, there is no detail that is not taken care of by any Disney licensed product, which is why people collect it. Because everything is, they think about everything. Everything must be absolutely perfect. As we're doing this, I mean, you know, this red must be perfect. The black and the white in Mickey and Minnie has to be absolutely positively perfect. As I know, as we went through 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 or 20 iterations of it until we get it just right, and they sign off on it. It's always a big day when they do that. And then that's why you get this incredible collectible that is so desirable to anybody out there. Now, right down here gives you all the specifications. Right there is one of the most important parts. The entire mintage, only 10,000 of the solid silver heart-shaped coins. Once again, keep in mind, this is an actual coin that you see right here, a proof coin, and then they add the colorization and everything at the mint. It is truly, truly, truly a spectacular collectible. 10,000 only for worldwide distribution.
And so Disney collectibles are so very popular. So if you're a novice, what a way to start off. I mean, this is incredible. Give us a call. The order number is 59.